Now we move on to the one for the investigator opportunist, or in quantum human design, the resource stabilizer, which sounds so much nicer.
Yeah, it sounds much better than the investigator opportunist.
Yeah. Okay, so here we
Okay.
have this combination of two foundational lines. Line one is the foundation of the lower, line four,
Mm-hmm.
foundation of the upper. And so the themes here, these are going to be rather introspective people. They're here to find knowledge, create strong foundations, and then share it with their networks. Their networks are very important to them because that's the opportunist part. Their relationships, their networks, that's how opportunities come to them, but they're also here to impact their networks on a very personal level. So, some examples here are
What was the
so
name of these in quantum again? The
resource
investigate resource
stabilizer.
stabilizer.
So, Albert Einstein was one,
Ooh.
Benjamin Franklin, Jerry Seinfeld, oddly, Fidel Castro. No, that's not oddly. He definitely had influence. And I'm probably going to say my favorite one here is Ewan McGregor because I just love
Oh,
Ewan
you do love
McGregor.
him.
And knowing we have profile lines in common is awesome because he is very friendly. The line four aspect of this profile is very friendly, generous, outgoing type. Line four and line ones are a what they call a harmonious pairing in that they're both foundational lines, but they both are looking for strong foundations and to create strong foundations just in slightly different ways. One's through knowledge and intellect, gathering information,
Mm-hmm.
but they're also learning and creating strong foundations in relationships. So a theme here is a lot of introspection but also connection with others.
Mm-hmm.
Because both lines in this profile are always looking to create a foundation for security, makes them feel secure, they also have a lot of inherent insecurity in the sense that if they feel like they don't have enough knowledge or they don't have the right networks, it can make them feel rather insecure in that regard because they're driven to create this security, this foundation through their knowledge and then sharing that for their own networks. So
Mm-hmm.
understanding for them is solid ground. So it's really important for this, for all line ones, but in particular, to find something that really interests them and engages them because it's going to be something they're going to want to go deep on and then share that expertise with those around them because they are meant to impact their communities, their families, their
Mm-hmm.
relationships by what they know. It's also a right angle cross. So a lot of these, or not a lot of these, all these profiles that have the smaller number at the front, those are right angle crosses. Those are all because
Okay.
they're
Okay.
all going to start with that lower trigram energy. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So they need both a lot of time for introspection, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
time to go through their own process and gather their knowledge. Because if they don't, then when they are with their networks or as they bring to them, they don't have the right information or enough of the information to share with
Okay.
their networks. Then again, if they get stuck in that line one energy and they don't get out into their networks, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll have all this knowledge, but no one to share it with. There's no network there in place. They haven't spent the time to be
Right.
social to have so all that information basically has nowhere to plant the seeds, basically, of knowledge. So they definitely, the 1-4 is going to have to find this balance of time between time alone to research for introspection, but also making sure they also make time for connection and socializing.
Spread the knowledge.
Spread the knowledge. And so, again, strategy and authority, make sure that they are responding at the right time to the right people so that
Mm-hmm.
if they are feeling that call to, okay, you've had enough time alone, get out there. Heed that. It's very important. Okay,
Get it out
so
there.
get it out there.